In this next topic, big PSA because Tesla now has added Tesla supercharging fees. It's a brand new fee, so definitely be aware about it if you're going to be using Tesla superchargers. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Drive Tesla Canada. They posted this. According to Tesla's website, the congestion fee is $1 per minute and only applies after 90% state of charge or above, and also only currently in the US. So this is big because there used to be not fees like this after you charge to whatever setting you had set in your vehicle. You could charge it all the way to 100%. But this kind of makes sense because especially in areas where in like California, that even though there's a ton of Tesla superchargers all over the place, there's also a ton of Tesla vehicles all over the place. So they could get pretty congested. I luckily haven't ran into any of that, but charging from 0 to 60%, it takes about the same time as charging from like 60 to 100%. It takes that much more to charge all the way up to 100%. So this does make sense that they've added a congestion fee at 90%. But sometimes when you go to Tesla superchargers, they do say that this is a high traffic supercharger and they try and limit you down to 80% state of charge max. So it's pretty interesting to see that they wouldn't just make that in line with that same thing, because I've tracked this. Charging our Tesla Model X and going to a supercharger, it does ramp up all the way to the fastest charging speeds of 250 kilowatts. But as you charge about 60 to maybe even 55%, you go from 250 kilowatts speed down to like 150, all the way down to like 75 kilowatts speed when you get past like 70 to 80%. So it's not really worth it to keep lingering around. You might as well get back on the road instead of waiting around, unless you're on like a road trip and you need every single mile and every single percentage point for charging. Then I could certainly see that making a lot of sense. But definitely be aware about it. Make sure if you're going to be charging at these high use congestion chargers, because there is an extra $1 a minute fee. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments after this water break. But thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button as well. We've got inventory discounts across the board on brand new Tesla vehicles, all the way up to $3,000 off. It seems like some markets are reporting rear-wheel drive discounts. I haven't seen any yet, but we're certainly seeing long range and performance discounts up to $3,000 off. NJ, I was thinking about getting a used 2020 Model Y long range. Are the new dual motors worth buying new? I would say yes. If you qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit, then yes, buying new would make a lot of sense, especially are you New Jersey? If you're New Jersey, there's plenty of electric vehicle state incentives. I don't think you pay sales tax, and I think there's like another $2,000 incentives on top of that. So it's definitely worth it to get a brand new one, and maybe even a brand new lease, because your monthly payment will actually be like $300 a month. Amazing. Thanks for coming in. When will be your prediction for delivery of the 2024 Model 3 Highland? Quarter 1 or quarter 2 of next year. That's my prediction. TJB, thanks for coming in. A handful of states are starting to charge additional registration fees for EVs to make up for the missed gasoline taxes. Do you think that is fair, and do you think more states will follow suit? I think more states will follow suit, yes, because it seems like if once one state comes up with a great idea, then other states will follow. And I do think it's fair because yes, there is a little bit of gas tax that pays for the roads and things like that or whatever. And so I do feel like we need to pay our fair share. Unfortunately, it adds onto your registration bill in California. So a lot of Tesla owners do get a massive registration bill once a year compared to the counterparts of gas vehicles, but we also don't pay gas for filling up at different stages when we're driving. NJ, I didn't know how big of a difference between the motors were. Yeah, I guess there's a big difference between the two. What would have we had? 2021 Tesla Model Y, and I guess was there a change in dual motors from back then? I just know that the suspension was probably a big change from there. But yeah, you can see on the page right here, massive discounts on Tesla Model Y, $2,000 off, $3,000 off. And the beauty of these is you can stack this with a lease so that you can use the savings for a lower monthly payment on a lease, like anywhere from $30 to $60 a month off. And you can stack this with a Tesla referral code incentive where you can get 6 months of free supercharging plus 3 months of full self-driving, just like that Tesla referral code down below in the description. But really cool to see that Tesla has introduced discounts pretty early on because it's only the end of November. And so this is exciting because we should see, are we going to get more discounts in December, more promotions, more whatever, or is this pretty much the max that we're going to see for discounts? But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.